And now, ladies and gentlemen, a very special tribute to Mr. Skip Gilkerson.
Skip Gilkerson, the man and the legend. There has never been a character like him, and there never will be again. He was unique in God's creation. It would have been impossible to invent him. He was excellence and eccentric, all wrapped into one person. He electrified crowds with his skill and style. He elevated the sport of show skiing and those around him to a higher standard of excellence that still exists today. Skip made the world more fun to be in, and everyone felt more alive because of him. He truly was Mr. Showski. From the moment his feet hit the water at age 6, Skip was a natural. His first attempt at skiing, using his mother's clothesline as a rope and a broomstick for a handle, he got up on 2 skis. He lost one and slalomed in his very first attempt. Skip's talents and love for skiing initially took him to Santa Claus Land in his home state of Indiana, and eventually to the water ski capital of the world, Cypress Gardens. And what Skip performed, he did it with an exhilarating presence and unmatched style. It didn't take long for Dick Rowe of Tommy Bartlett's Ski Sky and Stage Shows to offer Skip a position in Wisconsin Dells. He was an instant sensation, and after one summer, Skip had earned the show director's position, which he held for 26 years. Skip incorporated many new maneuvers, acts, and equipment into show skiing, including his flair for showmanship, freestyle jumping, strap doubles, Broadway-style costume designs, and of course his trademark, shoe skiing. Skip also choreographed and produced shows for the World's Fair, SeaWorld, and Tommy Bartlett's in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Whatever show he performed, fans knew that they were going to get the greatest show of their lives. There's no doubt Skip was designed and created for this role, and he played it to the hilt. Everybody has a story about Skip. Wherever he went, Skip came across as confident and bigger than life. But most importantly, he welcomed and inspired everyone to be part of his life. As big of a legend as he was on the water, Skip was just as big off of it. He embraced his celebrity status in a way that was really all his own, and he used it to elevate others and promote water skiing worldwide. Recognizing the impact and the influence that Skip had on the industry, Rob Shirley, the founder of Mastercraft Boat Company, enlisted Skip's help in the formation of the world's first cash prize water ski series, the Coors Light International Water Ski Tour. As director of promotional activities for Mastercraft, Skip helped develop the tour's format, flow, and promotion, all of it airing on ESPN. Like every venture Skip tackled, the tour was a tremendous success, launching the sport into the global spotlight like never before. Skip was one of those rare people who was gifted intellectually as well as physically, and he used those gifts to bring out the very best in others. More often than not, Skip was blunt and to the point, but he really loved people and pushed them beyond their perceived limits. Skip will never leave our hearts or the sport of water skiing. The standards that he set, the legends that he created, are still very much with us. Show skiing's highest honor is named for Skip. His image graces the walls of the Hall of Fame, and he will be a symbol of show skiing as long as the sport goes on. His legacy will continue to inspire for generations to come, and as long as people talk about show skiing, people will smile and mention the name Skip Gilkerson.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a very warm welcome to Sharon Gilkerson.
First, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this honor. 20 years ago, Skip was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and it was one of the highlights of his life. I've been trying to think of one word to describe him, and that one word is passionate. He was absolutely passionate about every aspect of his life. Those of us blessed to know him, whether as a teacher, a coach, family, or friend, were able to share in his passion for life. When people say to me, "I'm sorry you lost your husband," I have to think Skip is not lost. I know exactly where he is. He's in the waters of Lake Eloise, Lake Delton, Lake Schaefer. He's on the slopes of Aspen and Vail, Big White and Gatlinburg. But mostly, he's in the hearts of all the lives that he touched. Whether he was your coach, your mentor, your loved one, or your friend, Skip's spirit lives on, and even though all of our lives are quieter without him, he is here. Thank you.
After Skip's untimely death, we were going through some of his many treasures that he packed away, and we found the handwritten note that he had written for the 1996 Hall of Fame induction. And that was one of the proudest moments of his life, and I'd like to read you just a couple sentences from the last paragraph. "I hope I will be still asked to judge the Nationals and present the Skip Gilkerson Award when I'm 90. I want to thank all of you for being here and helping me achieve this great honor. I hope each and every one of you can take home a small part of what I'm feeling. To borrow from JFK, I've done a lot for water skiing, but water skiing has done more for me than I could ever repay. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for this great honor," in Skip's words.
So I am Skip's nephew, Rob. I'm not the skier, that's my brother Matt, I'm the writer. But I talked to Skip this morning. Actually, I talk to him every day, as I'm sure some of you do. So when I talked to him, I actually recorded the conversation, and I'd like to share it with you guys, so hopefully it'll come through.
So I think it was 96, then I was inducted to the Water Ski Hall of Fame. I'm very, very fortunate. I'm in 3 Hall of Fames. I'm in the Wisconsin Sports Hall of Fame, I'm in the Smoky Mountain Snow Sports Hall of Fame, and I'm in the Water Ski Hall of Fame.
So modest.
2 things that I'm really, really fortunate. The magazine, the main magazine, which is called Water Ski Magazine, voted me the best show skier in history. And probably the most thing that I always remember is I am the best water skier in America gets the Skip Gilkerson Award. It's like the Heisman Trophy. No one knows who John Heisman was, but everybody knows the Heisman Trophy. So when I'm dead and gone, everybody will know the name Skip Gilkerson. So that's really kind of neat. So I've been very fortunate. I've friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kurt Russell. I've met a lot of interesting people. I've skied all over the world. I've water skied in Central Park. I've water skied in Bangkok, Thailand. You get old when you quit challenging yourself. And my goal in life is to set the 100-yard dash record for 100-year-olds. It's 19.9 seconds. Well, in order to do that, you have to live to be 100. So that's my goal in life. I've had a very good life. I've been very fortunate. I am one of those rare individuals that has done what he wants to, done it well, and loved every minute of it.
Thank you.